Oh, good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday, October 16th. We are at the truck stop at the junction of Highway 1 and the highway that goes north to Corcoran. Sheila was feeling a little sore yesterday. Actually, she was really sore yesterday. She still hasn't recuperated from the walk through the park. Anyway, I decided we're going to camp here today. We stayed here last night. Poured rain on us last night. I see there looked like a little bit of snow on the ground there too, but nothing major. Anyway, we are here at the truck stop at junction to Corcoran. We stayed last night. We're going to stay today. And we'll see how Sheila feels tomorrow. Maybe we'll stay tomorrow. I'm just going to stay, and I wanted to get to Calgary before the 18th because on the 18th I had a ride back to my truck so I could get my truck and move it to Calgary. But seeing how Sheila is sore, and I'm not sure what happened yesterday. Yesterday my heel started. 2 years ago I broke the bones in my heel 2 years ago on my left foot. Actually, when was it? End of August 2 years ago. And then I broke the same foot again in the middle of October. It wasn't healed up totally, and I was trying to work, and I shattered it a second time. Actually, it's broken 2 or 3 places. Should have had pins put in it. Anyway, yesterday, somehow or other, I don't know if it was the way I stepped or the way I twisted it, whatever, it almost feels like it's broken. I can hardly walk on it today, so I have to rest anyway. So Sheila and I are going to be here for today, and hopefully she's good to walk tomorrow. But like I said, if she isn't, we're just going to stay here another day before to go to Calgary. I'm going to miss my ride back to Revelstoke to get my truck. My truck was going to get left in Calgary, but that didn't work out, so I had to leave it in Revelstoke. Now I have to go back for it. A gentleman from Golden was going to be going from Calgary back to Golden on the 18th, and I had met him in Golden. Brian is his name. Anyway, he was going to give us a ride back to Golden. Then I go to Revelstoke to get my truck. So anyway, we're going to miss our ride, but that's no big deal. My leg is just sore. I'm going to wait till Sheila heals up, and then we're going to continue walking to Calgary. And when I get to Calgary, I met some people here yesterday, brought me some groceries, and gave us some money to keep Sheila going. And they assured me that when I get to Calgary, if I need someone to look after my dog while I go get my truck, that it wouldn't be a problem. They would have a place for my dog. Yesterday Sheila was having trouble yesterday, and I was going to camp about 5 miles from the truck stop on the highway. Anyway, while I was deciding what to do with her, a lady that I had met at Salmon Arm back in July, lives in Calgary. She was driving by and she stopped. She had a truck. She drives a pickup truck. So she gave us a ride to the truck stop. It's about 4 clicks from where we were. And she would have given us a ride all the way to Calgary. But then I would just have to come back and walk from here to Calgary anyway. So what I have to do now is go back the 4 kilometers to where she picked us up and walk to here with Sheila. before we go to Calgary. So otherwise, I won't be able to say that Sheila walked every mile, or that I walked every mile across Canada. So before we continue from here to Calgary, we have to go back to where we left off, which is no big deal. We could have stayed and rested where we were and just camped out along the highway, but I decided I would take the ride here because, well, there's a restaurant here, there's showers here, it's a better place to camp than along the highway. So that's what's happening today. And hopefully my foot will be better. And well, like I said, I'll see how Sheila feels tomorrow. I'm thinking if I let her rest today and let her rest tomorrow, she should be able to, I might say stay again here tomorrow, but I'll see. I don't think the people that run the service station are too concerned with me camping here. And since I'm going to miss my ride back to Revelstoke, I may as well let her rest good, and then I don't have to worry about her on the way into Calgary. And when I get to Calgary, I'll deal with my truck issue later. So the main thing is to let Sheila get rested good and let her feet recover. She's having a hard time with the pads in her feet. And I guess after all the miles we covered on the gravel, there was a lot of gravel on the road between Banff and here because of construction and whatnot. And I had walked her too far to start with when we were going through the park. I would have stayed at Canmore or at Banff longer and let her rest. Banff is where she needed the rest, actually. I just couldn't afford to stay there. And, well, we're here. We're going to let her rest up, and then when she's rested good, we'll continue to Calgary. And maybe my friend Brian, when he's going back to Revelstoke from Calgary, I'm going to call him, and when he comes past the truck stop, I'll see if he can give us a ride back to where we left off yesterday. And hopefully whatever's bugging my foot fixes itself, because it almost feels like it's cracked again, like it's major pain sometimes, not all the time, just depending on how I step on it. And I hope it cures itself. Otherwise, I'm going to have sore paddy paw all the way to Calgary. Anyway, we'll leave it at that today, and I'll update this tomorrow.